angels. Angels are the guardians of hope and wonder, the keepers of magic and dreams. Angels watch over you as you go.
Well. Radio Venice, we're back, live from Venice, California. Barry and me just flew in from Joshua Tree, just made it, landed. It's so good to be here. Thank you, Barry, for being here with me. Tonan, wherever you are, we love you. Might not have happened today. So it's Venice Beach, Radio Venice. We're going to make some nice, lovely music. We had a great night last night, and we're just going to keep on going. Before I'm going to talk some more, we got Wintergrain back in the studio. Really happy they're here. They were actually supposed to be scheduled last week. I missed this up, so I'm glad we made it this week.
Thank you for having us back.
We got Chloe Cat coming later. She was also in Joshua Tree last night. It's really nice and sweet. So we're going to have a sweet little show. And yeah, just take it away for a second. We talk with. Welcome back, Wintergrain.
Like to talk behind doors they chose. It's easier seeing the light when your eyes are closed. And we find our tongues have all been tied. We may have to choose a harder truth or a softer lie. I don't wanna be right, don't wanna be right. So round, he said that he'd come through wherever the chips were down. But now we're calling it out, for it all goes south and the stakes are too high. We need to learn to give kindness for kindness rather than apologize. Don't wanna be right, don't wanna be right, don't want it to be true, don't wanna be right. To the thrill of the fight. we think, for just about everybody. And a lot of hardship going on in the world, and especially in that last one, you know, there's a lot of ways to feel really small in this world, and there's a lot of ways to feel like you just want to fight back. And that's that real sentiment of fire, and just, there's a lot of ways to burn, you know. Some of us are torches and pyres, and it's out of passion and change and transformation, and sometimes the world's just taken enough of us that we're just like, no, it's just in prayer tonight. It's just in peace, it's just in quiet, it's just in hope. So cheers to everybody out there, you know, struggling for that change, but just knowing there's a lot of way to do it, and a lot of hearts burning with you. So
I feel like a lot of our songs are about change.
yeah.
And you know, as a songwriter, or by songwriters, you often have a goal or intent for a song, and then come back and months, years later, you're like, oh, actually it means something different, and then everybody takes it for themselves in a different way. So this is our most brand new song that we wrote as an effort to, you know, not necessarily pick at old wounds, but to bury the wounds that we have created in our past. All right, here we go.
Hand it over, lay your weapons down. You say you love her, but the stain on the blade won't disappear. You're not a soldier, so get up off the ground. You were my brother, but the pain of the past won't disappear. How many wasted days I've hid it for you? Why worry life away when it's waiting for you? These hands can give a double. All we need now is a shovel. The hatchet, ooh, and you barely see me. All I see is rage. This war means nothing, but my head and my heart just disagree. 1,000 reasons to bloody up this stage. It's not a battle, but the stain on the blade won't disappear. How many wasted days are in it for you? Why worry life away when it's waiting for you? These hands can give a double. All we need now is a shovel. Ooh, and the hatchet, blood is thicker than water, but you can drown in both. Blood is thicker than water, but you can drown in both. Blood is thicker than water, but you can drown in both. Blood is thicker, is thicker, is thicker, is. How many wasted days are in it for you? Why worry life away when it's waiting for you? These hands can take the double. All we need now is a shovel. And a hatchet, ooh, and a hatchet.
Thank you. Thank you.
You like the harmonies in there too.
Thanks so much.
Really good.
We've been working with the vocal coach, Wendy Parr, and she's stunning. She works with Sarah Bareilles and Regina Spektor, and we're like, you're willing to hang out with us a little bit, thank you. So yeah, we
We'll do that
trying to
for
level
you.
up a little bit, you know,
Yeah,
as
I
you
can
do.
hear it. I can hear
Yeah.
it. It's really nice.
Thanks, Michael.
Well, that's what I personally feel too. It's like improving in your skill as a
Yeah.
musician, completely independent what's going on with music industry or whatever that is.
Right.
That's for me. It's really important to not, stop improving musical skills. And I think that's for all of us. That's why we're here, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Totally.
So, and since we're at it, let's talk about it a little bit. You guys got any new music recorded coming out? Anything?
Well, since last we saw each other, probably we have an album that we recorded at Bear Creek Studio, which was our first album where we recorded in Seattle. And the reason why we recorded there is because that's where Brandy Carlisle has recorded, and so we share the same producer. I actually was having a lot of problem with my hand. I mostly was playing electric because my guitar teacher was like, well, maybe that will help, and it did for a while.
Acoustic can be.
Exactly. And so our whole sound kind of changed because of that. And when we recorded last time, I couldn't even move my hand more like this before I started to almost faint and pass out. So we're in the studio recording, got home, and I'm like, I gotta go to the doctor. And I had neck bone spurs cutting off my spinal fluid, and I almost was paralyzed. So we recorded that whole album with so much pain, but I think that it's kind of special in that way, because it was like very meaningful and like intentional, you know.
What's the name of the album?
Does it have a name? I don't know if it has a name.
It does.
Oh, Hollywood and Hard. Yeah.
Yeah, Hollywood and Hard.
Hollywood and Hard?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And so it's available everywhere?
Yes. Check it out on
You guys have it on
Spotify.
Bandcamp as well?
Yeah. Oh, do we?
Yes, we do.
We have a couple music videos too.
Yeah.
So, but,
yeah.
I recommend always, like, of course, people put it out on, all the streaming platforms
Right.
and everything. But if you put it up on Bandcamp, people can actually pay for your
Oh,
music.
right.
Right.
So
On
the
the
thing-
Fridays too, or something.
On the Fridays,
Yeah.
check out what it is. They have the smallest percentage. What they usually take is like 15% of the sales, which is
Okay.
half of what usually is, right?
Right.
But then the other end, on then these Bandcamp Fridays during the pandemic, they make on these days, if people buy your music, you get the whole money. So they don't they skip that percent. But in general, it's a good platform because you can download or listen to the music in the form that you actually have produced it. It's not compressed or like watered down. And people can also, if they support your music, you set a price, but they can also pay more for it. I was lucky enough. Sometimes people buy a song or an album and pay way more than what you ask for to support the artist and stuff. And it's a beautiful way to not just give your music away for free.
Thank
So-
you.
Patrons
Yeah.
without the Patreon. We love
know,
that.
Also, what you can do is what I recommend when I work with people now on how to release the records is like bring it out on Bandcamp a little bit before you put it on the streaming platforms. You can just encourage your supporters or friends or fans to just like buy the record on Bandcamp in good quality and then stream as you want.
All right. Oh my
Right.
gosh, all these free tips.
I know.
Are you writing down? This is your wheelhouse. Are you?
Yes, I'm taking it all
And it's
down.
kind of weird, I'm the hippie guitar player giving business advice.
No,
and
it's
that's
great.
not
It's
really
great.
that's not my forte, but I feel like to get artists supported
Yeah,
and
thank
really
you.
for what we do, it's a beautiful thing. So
And
enough of that.
DIY musicianship,
Yeah,
right, in the
right.
community.
DIY.
It's important. You guys have any shows coming up?
No, actually, yeah. We just finished a big run of shows.
Yeah.
And we also got in a car crash recently on the 405. So we're like, this is the first one really after recovery where we're like, we need to
Come to
connect
Radio
and play
Venice,
and
right?
do Radio Venice. Yeah, we need our vitamin C and to be able to play.
It's vitamin B
Oh yeah.
for beach.
For beach, vitamin B. Oh, there's funny. I'm trying to remember the sign that you have in your bathroom. I used the bathroom before we came up, and it was something like, beach, please. And I was like, oh man, this is a song in the making where you can totally read this as like beach, please, or like a play on bitch, please.
That's
just like
probably
bitch,
what
please.
you're going for, right?
Bitch, please.
I
Yes,
love
and
it.
ended
I
up
love
someone
it.
moved
Please.
out and left it here, right?
Thanks for the free gift, someone.
Thank you, thank
That's
you.
fine.
It was for the good laugh, and I was just like, there is a homonym song in the making. It's happening.
Let's
Yeah.
hear a couple more songs.
Okay. Thanks again for
Real
having us.
quick to your
Yeah.
guitar, cool guitar. you
Yeah,
got there.
this is Inya, and they were looking for another female guitarist in LA to give a guitar to. They had like 5 men that they gave it to, and they're like, is there another woman out there? And so our good friends Kristen Lynn and the Foxgloves, they reached out to us, and it was the same day that I was like, dude, both our guitars are broken. What's
Yeah.
going on? So we got this free guitar, which is badass. It's got onboard electronics. Yeah, let me give you a little
Show us that
taste
echo
of.
stuff a bit.
See how it does a little delay? Which is really cool. I should actually put that into like one of our songs. Haven't gotten that far yet because it's kind of a new thing.
Oh.
It's carbon fiber. Honestly, I never thought I'd own a carbon fiber because I didn't like how they sounded in the past. But the way they printed it in a hexagon shape, it's boomy. It's really nice and loud, which for me helps because it helps me to project my vocals too. So.
And I was a Gerber baby on luthier terms and things that make a guitar better or not. But I guess one of the perks about this is that it being by the ocean, wood warps a lot. And so carbon fiber perk is that it doesn't warp as much as wood
It doesn't
does.
happen.
It doesn't happen, yeah.
You
So-
know, I do like personally the work, and I do like it sometimes when guitars sound different places. It's not as much happening, but you know, a really good guitar sounds different if you play it in Joshua Tree or play it here,
Right.
or in Europe or
Right.
wherever. But this is really good. So in case these guys, well, I know I'm not a female, but in case you have another one to give away.
Right, okay.
I take
Enya, are you paying attention?
it. For also for Radio Venice, we could have
Of
it
course,
here,
of course.
Yeah.
I'm good to reach out to them.
So I shut up. Let's have some more
All right,
music.
all right.
Oh,
There we
thank
go.
you.
Am I just an old member with no cover, falling off the shelf? Without pages to discover. No one asked you, no one told you one from the other. How is it so easy? You love me with no answers. I'm running round in questions. How is it so easy? 'Cause I just want to know you. I just want to know you. I am written down your name on paper, permanent, and then somehow I know feel safer. No one asked you, no one sees how you alone can make or break the town. How is it so easy? You love me with no answers. I'm running round in questions. How is it so easy? 'Cause I just want to know you. I just want to know you. She goes to the core of the feather, the residue was baby once more. You absorb those adorable measures, the rendezvous ensues, the haunting, taunting every page you tore. How is it so easy? You love me with no answers. I'm running round in questions. How is it so easy? 'Cause I just want to know you. I just want to know you.
Thank you. That is on our most recent album. We recorded with a guy named Adam Neely, who is a bass player from Berkeley. He was like my educational hero. It was really special to be able to. So our oldest song we've ever we first recorded.
Yeah.
First played together. All right, you guys ready for this one?
Thank you so much for being here.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, Michael.
I hope
Thank
we'll
you.
do more soon.
Yes.
Let us know about gigs when you have
Okay.
more records coming up.
Yes,
Of
it'll
course,
do.
of course.
Yes. We're
Well-
doing a lot more writing. We'll get them produced up and recorded up for you.
Well, this is the time to do it, right?
It's true. It's
Yeah, we
true.
gotta make music. That's what it is.
Yes.
We're gonna have Barry give us a little bit. Just want to say shout out to Billy Stobo last night. The Music Box Microfest in Joshua Tree was just fantastic. 2 days. So many of our friends played. Barry and me, we played with the Aliens. I got to play
Last week.
With the Aliens we played last week. We played with Spiel yesterday. Played with Spiel yesterday. Had the Howler Honeys, both backups up on bass. Truckbox, yeah, was playing. I was playing with the one and only Susie Williams, which was fun. We had a lot of good stuff was going on there. Happy's birthday, Vernon West, everyone played, and also Chloe Cat played.
Yeah.
She played both days, Friday and Saturday, right? As far as I know.
Yes.
So she also played the Music Box. So that's another artist we get through the Music Box. And so yeah, so that's very good. We're really happy to be here. Just want to let you know, after this show, we will have another presentation at the Pacific Resident Theater concert series tonight. I'm going to play a set, and then we have the Fabiano do Nascimento, Brazilian guitarist extraordinaire. It should be really, really nice show. I got to mix Maddie D's album, which is a fantastic piece of work, Fool's Journey, and
Which Michael mixed.
yeah, I mixed it, and Fabiano played a wonderful guitar solo on there too. So I'm really excited because I get to play and then also get to listen to Fabiano. It's really something. There might be still some tickets available. I'm not sure. Check it out, or just let's see what's there. So that's the only thing. We're gonna move on to Chloe Cat. Just hear some of her.
Yeah.
You like the high or the low chain?
I like the stool.
Let's do it. Okay.
Thanks.
How are you, Chloe? Did you make it back last night?
I did. I drove back late. I saw the stars. I got to see the crazy stars out there in the desert, and then drove back. But it's funny because getting here, I live, very close by, but I've never actually been here. I've met you around town at shows and stuff, and I didn't have the address, and so I forgot to ask for it. And this just shows like what Venice is like. But I walked to the end of my street where the jazz musicians play on Sundays, and I asked Matt. I was like, "Hey, do you by chance know Michael?" He's like, "Of course I know Michael." It's like,
I know
everyone's
Michael.
to play his radio show. I don't know. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll take you over there right now." So
Matt has been playing many sessions of these. He's also been on Radio Menace now
25 years.
for 25 years. Yeah, he knows what it is.
so that was
So-
nice.
So I know it.
Community.
Just wanted to give it up for Barry Conley real quick here on the audio controller, Sean. Great friend, great musician. So glad he's part of Radio Venice. Well, yeah, we both made it just back. I got in at 3 o'clock. So, and then ran up here. So, but I'm glad we made it. So, thank you everyone. Thank you, Billy, if you're out there for last night. And yeah, live on Radio Venice, Chloe Cat.
Alright, so I'm going to play some originals for you off my next record, 27 Angels. Right, camera's here, okay. And so I think the first one I'm going to play is called How Deep. And it's just a fun little love song, so here it goes. One day you'll get to heaven. Till then I really wanna know how tall is the mountain? How deep does the river really go? Will I ever get the answers? There ain't no way to tell. How high is the
for the next one, I was like, I'm just gonna come up here and feel what I want to play. So this next one is called Nothing on Me, and I wrote it to combat some fears I was having around isolation during the pandemics. I'm gonna write myself a love letter. I'm gonna bathe my heart in rose water and watch it roll. I'm gonna understand the language of the universe and say fear ain't got nothing on me. Ain't got nothing on me. No fear ain't got nothing on me. Got nothing on me. No fear ain't got nothing on me. I'm gonna sing to the tears with the sunlight. Call up my loved ones and tell them it's alright. It's safe to cry. We gotta comprehend the value of our precious love that says fear ain't got nothing on me. Ain't got nothing on me. No fear ain't got nothing on me. Got nothing on me. No fear ain't got nothing on me. I'm gonna call out the truth as I So all I got left is some patience and kindness and a song or two. We gotta understand the reasons Mother Nature cries and say fear ain't got nothing on me. Ain't got nothing on me. No fear ain't got nothing on me. Got nothing on me. No fear ain't got nothing on me. Got nothing on me. No fear ain't got nothing on me. Got nothing on me. No fear ain't got nothing on me.
Yeah.
Let's see. So yeah, this record I've been working on for a year is called 27 Angels, and I don't have a release date yet. But it was crazy. Like another synchronicity today is you guys playing Tears for Fears, covering Tears for Fears, and the guy who produced this record
Shut up.
is Charlton Pettis, the
Oh.
guitarist of Tears for Fears.
That's so
and
cool.
the producer. He also produces them. And the band played on the record and stuff.
What?
So when I play these songs, I'm hearing all of this in the background. And
That's so cool.
so yeah, I love that. And also would love to like play a show with you guys someday.
Hell yeah.
I think we're a great fit. So.
Let's do it.
Yeah, thanks Michael for
Hotel
connecting.
Cafe's
That's-
on the line asking us to be there.
That's how it
Yeah, there you
happened.
go. I like that place.
You know, they also played the music box. No, you did not yet, right?
Yeah,
You
we did. Finally.
So
Nice.
it's all
5
one
years
big
later.
old family.
Aw, cute. Alright, cool. Well, I guess I'll play another one. It's called The Rains.
Yeah.
Yeah. up my car and I told my friends I loved them. Across the country far away from the rains that try to wrap around my heart. And if I never feel the joys of love, well, then I'll never feel the pain. But a curse was broken when you opened me up. I can't stop calling your name. I'm ruled by the moon and thinking you're the one, singing sweetly in my head. Together we belong, away from the rains that try to wrap around my heart. I'm ruled by the moon and lit up by the sun. There's always something in my mind telling me to run away from the rains that try to wrap around my heart. Away from the pain that tried to wrap around my heart.
I'm gonna come in for a second.
Yeah.
All right. So before we play a couple more songs, just would like to hear a little bit more. You're from the South Bay here, from Los Angeles, right?
I grew up in the South Bay, yes, I did.
Now you live in Venice.
I live in Venice and I spent 8 years in Nashville studying music and touring with other bands. And
Nice.
just
How
paying
was
my
that?
dues. It was great. I mean, there are so many opportunities. It's just, very saturated with artists, with musicians specifically. So
We had a couple of artists that have been on Radio Venice quite a bit move over there. Christina Bain, Sonny Moore.
Oh,
You know, they were all here in the early days of Radio Venice, the early shows. And
Wow.
they ended up over there, but they also come back. So, you have any shows coming up?
I don't have anything in the books that's confirmed right now. But yeah, I'm just working on a lot of studio stuff right
All right.
now.
All right, good. So, well, then we're gonna hear a little bit more from you. So, you have a record out, you said, or you're working on one?
I do have one out as Chloe Cat from like 10 years ago. And I have some other stuff online you can find. My Instagram, ChloeCat27. But I also have a band called Cat Milk Blue, Cat with a K and Blue with no E. And we put out 4 singles recently. There's a 5th one coming out on the 28th. So you can find that
All
on
right.
all the musical platforms.
All right. Keep on creating. Keep on doing that. Let's have a couple more, right?
All right, thank you. So yeah, this next one called Rose Fruit. I used to pick roses off the vine as if they existed to be called mine. Flower petals are meant to dissolve in your hands. Now I understand. I used to pick fruit from my neighbor's tree as if its sweet juices were pressed just for me. Beauty is better when it's not consumed. Taste the forbidden fruit. Oh, do you love me? No, I just love myself inside you. Love's not free, and the mirror was pick people out to blame for all of the problems that drive me insane. We were all human, we're one and the same in this game of conditioning. So do you love me? No, I just love myself inside you. Love's not a free, and the mirror wasn't clean, so I can't see it anymore. It must be the fear of the dream you had knocking at my door. Knocking at my door. I can't hear it anymore. Knocking at my door. I don't hear it rose fruit stems and grows from your truths, and it's the soul food. Eat your rose fruit. Alright. Want me to play another one?
Well, you know, we're doing okay. So we have two more.
Cool. Awesome. Alright, yeah, I have like, these songs are all pretty short, so it's easy to play them. I think what I was gonna play next was, could do Good Morning. Oh no, I'll do Many Dimensions. This is a long distance love song. Gonna reach you tonight, now in my sight. We're a couple of states apart, but soon and you might hear our love speak through so many dimensions. Yeah, our love speaks through feels really good in here. Just the energy of all these people right here is great. And I can feel you guys out there too. This last song I'm gonna play, I guess I'll play a song called Good Morning. And I wrote it when I was on tour with a band called Thelma and the Sleaze.
Oh my god, that's great.
That's great.
You guys heard of Thelma and the Sleaze?
No, it's just
No,
great.
it's just
That's
great.
great.
Now we have to go listen to them.
You would love. Yeah, they're actually playing May 11th at the Resident. I might hop up with them.
Oh, really?
I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, they're on a tour right now, and it's like just a killer rock and roll band, all women.
What?
They constantly touring. I toured with them for like 4 years around the South and the Midwest and all that. Yeah, May 11th at the Resident. You don't want to miss that one. And yeah, this last song I wrote when we were in Houston, Texas, I guess on the road to South by Southwest. We were staying at someone's home, and there was like this beautiful parlor guitar in the room I was staying with. I was like on an air mattress, and I was missing home, and I just like picked up, like grabbed this guitar, and this song just all at once came out. It was one of those songs, so I didn't change it. I just left it short and sweet. Good morning. Good morning, my lover, wherever you are. Good morning, my brothers, though we are so far. I woke up sweet singing, and I woke up alone. A song in my head, your face on my phone. My mind gets all twisted, a new place each day. My body is a temple, and the pain goes away. Good morning, my sea star, you're singing along. We've been running moon circles, staring into the sun. We've been running moon circles, staring into the sun. Good morning, lost highway that gives as it takes, making my words play imperfect mistakes. Good morning, my sea stars, we'll be home before long. We've been running moon circles, staring into the sun. We've been running moon circles, staring into the sun.
Thank you, Tori. Thank you for being on Radio Venice.
Of course, thanks for having me, Michael.
Huh?
Do a jam.
Yeah, so, glad to have you here. I'm sure you will be back soon, right? Doing other things. We'll have a lot of shenanigans coming up. Maybe we can do a little jam. I just wanted to, since there's a concert coming up, I gotta warm up a little bit too. I'm gonna play one last song
Yes.
at the end of the show. Can I have your seat?
Absolutely.
So, I'm not sure, are you guys up for a little jam?
Oh yeah, Blues and A or something. Going up the country.
How about E?
He works too.
Barry, will you help me out a little bit? I just have to tell people again how wonderful the audio controllertron is that Barry has there. And it's all analog and handless. And it is really like, as electronic it is a beautiful thing to combine with acoustic guitars and very analog warm sounds. That's what I really like about it. Yeah, very fortunate. So this little piece is what I'm going to play called Zeitlos. So now I need this guitar later, so I'm going to warm up.
Yeah. Woo!
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
So, the Pacific Resident Tea, that's how we're going to start out. We're going to have one last jam to close out the night,
Okay.
and then we put it all in there. Hold on, I need to just switch.
Where's the sheet music?
Well, I can give you that, but
Just making jokes. Fill the time. Somebody could. I can stand.
this, I'm going to sit here in the corner. Yeah, it's not happening right now, but if Matty D would have his flute here right now.
Still got that melodica. You got that melodica?
Yeah, I do.
I'll play the melodica.
Yes, cigar.
I don't see it.
It's just a lot, right? It's weird. So
Let's do some courageous E minor.
Oh yeah.
It's a courageous even.
you got too much.
Oh yeah, the melodica.
So that's your I did it.
Yeah.
Was it up before?
There you go. Oh, nice.
I got a djembe too. Right. Thank you so much. It was so much fun. Winter Grain, Chloe Cat, Barry Conley. We got Maddie D. Hey Tonan, we love you. Hope all is good. Check out Neighborhoodies. Check out Scandella's guitars. Thank you everyone. Thank you John Stein. Thank you Franny. To all the moms. Mom, if you're watching. Thank you Brandy. Thank you everyone.
Michael Jost.
Thank you.
Thank you, Josie.
That was fun, right?
Yeah.
All right, next week will be Radio Venice is going to Topanga. We're going to do a show with Chester Colbert Pod. I'm not going to remember the Venice that killed it.
Some of your licks.
So we'll be there next week. Tune in. Barry, are you ready to take us out?
Yes, I am. Ready?
Okay, let's do it.
Your melodic minor.
Welcome to the City of Angels.